Hello, this is your esteemed editor-at-large of Seasons, Beverly Hills, looking down on the red carpet at our roving reporter Sam BOTTA as he interviews the Hollywood stars and listens to their talk
kind
about
of truth that
family
changes
values.
lives. Everything from living a healthier lifestyle to acupuncture
We all know
to
in
learning
Hollywood,
how to love
stars know
someone
more about
for the
family
rest of your
values
life
than the
and
rest of
receive that love back and actually be happy.
Look in.
It's a wonderful thing when even the celebrities have advice that really matters and is good. That's the kind of values that you were brought up with. Because this is the beginning of your life. You're supposed to live to be 160, just this lifetime alone. So begin now. The wisdom is here. I'm Sam BOTTA.
Here's Seymour CASSEL. Many of you out there will recognize him from those movies from the 1970s that John Cassavetes produced and directed. Seymour played all those interesting characters
I'm Dawn
in those
Labrita. I'm
films.
actually a guest with SHARON GLESS. I'm her guest this evening, and I found him, and
I know.
we kind of bonded.
I know. This is how it happens.
I didn't get married till I was 48.
By choice.
By choice. I swore I'd never get married. I'd never seen a good marriage. But then I married my producer on Cagney and Lacey.
Wow.
Secured myself a speaking part, you know.
Forever.
Yeah.
You got a lot. So, how is that different from the work that you're making?
This is Kate Linder from The Young and the Restless.
I try to take, as far as acting, I've been on the show. I started it was only supposed to be for one day, and in April will be my 31st anniversary on the show. Our show is celebrating its 40th anniversary next month. So, you know, I'm very fortunate and very
Activity Security Squad, a new movie, and also
Here's a typical Hollywood starlet selling her wares
promote
as they
myself
all
as a
do
designer
on the
because I
red
did real
carpet.
estate. I'm a designer and architect, so I'm here to promote myself to anybody who wants to hire me to make a beautiful home.
Is anybody hiring?
Yes, lots of people are hiring me.
That's great news. So this paranormal activity, what's that been? We're going to live in this life to be 160. And so what do the next 100 years look
Well, wait a
like?
minute. Here's a story. You got a camera?
We do, right here.
Here's a story about that. Hospitals, the best ones, do research. Cedars in Lebanon, they have the most money. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
They do research. And that's what makes it work. Because now, living to be 100 is absolutely nothing. There are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people that are 100.
But learning not to reincarnate, that's the more difficult thing.
That's another story, but I'm just simply saying not what you do with it. What happens is when you get it. So 100 doesn't mean anything. I have no sense of chronological age. I just don't. Never did.
Exactly.
Yeah. Does that answer your question?
It does. Because ultimately, that is what most of our audience is looking for, is that secret to staying young. And you look like you did when you were doing $6 Million Man. And it's amazing.
The thing is, exercise, and sleep. Yeah, I'm serious about it.
I thought it was what you eat and how much you were loving.
Yeah, that's a nice way to put it.
What's wrong with that? I'm not saying that's the only thing I'm saying, but getting down to the basics, you know.
And a good spiritual life. Having spirit within you and observing. Yes.
Well, that of course, but I was really talking technically.
Yes.
I'm saying about every day, every moment, and of course with you, of course. But the fact is, what happens when suddenly you don't feel so great? Take a nap.
I love the way you think.
Be sanguine.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Can you give her another hug? Just one. She looks so lonely.
I know. My husband didn't want to come tonight. You know, never wants to go to. I'm always alone at events.
You're not quite alone. Maybe he's got something.
It's like that new
Richard Anderson from the $6 Million Man getting friendly with one of Hollywood's bionic women.
Hours with her. This is what the kids are
Going to parties because she wants to dance.
Because she wants to dance.
And that's what I want to do. I want to dance tonight.
He gets it.
I'm not going to follow you down the hole.
And I need you to tell her that again. He was your best friend.
Yeah, I think that's what it's about, because the sex thing is all great and fantastic, but if you don't like each other after you finish, what's the point?
But how do you keep the sex also going?
Well, you gotta get creative. You gotta get creative. How long have you been there?
November 11th.
Oh,
2011.
Wow.
Oh,
not even long, but we were together for 8 years before.
Oh, well, that's different. Then that's cool.
It's been a while. He didn't want to get married.
Oh, this is sinfully delicious. Tanya Roberts talking about lovemaking.
He was ill for a while.
He was what?
He was ill for a while. I think. Your man.
Yes.
And you took care of him to the end.
Yeah, he was paralyzed for 5 years. So it was pretty horrible. Just to see someone so strong and so charismatic dwindle is really frightening, horrible thing. But that's life. I was lucky to have such a great marriage for such a long time.
And I want to know your name.
Oh, I'm Brenda Lee, Brenda-Li.
Vincent Spano.
And we know you from...
Oh, gosh. I did a movie with him.
That must have been crazy and fun. No.
It's all right. Why don't you just interview him? It's okay.
No.
Lady, I did 2 movies with her. Everybody. I work with everybody.
It's a hoot.
Lady, 2 movies with her.
What are you most proud of you?
I've been doing it 35 years. It's like asking who's your favorite child, you know?
You look like you're 35.
I appreciate that.
How do you accomplish that?
Just take good care of myself. You know, I just clean living my whole life.
There's something else I wanted to ask you. You know, this show being #1 on cable TV all this time, people could look at you and say, well, it was an overnight success for him. But I doubt that.
No, I got my big break back in '86 on a TV series called Crime Story. Michael Mann, who gave me my shot in the business. And, you know, it was a period of time where things were really sparse, career-wise. And I thought, okay, I don't understand it, but I just kept carrying on and, you know, getting involved in things that I could be of service to. And then all of a sudden, it seems like all of a sudden, but, you know, then 6 years later, it turned around again. And now, for the last 8 years, I've been...
Well, nobody does, because there's so many books, and it's not helping.
You know why there's so many books? Because nobody knows.
I like this interesting apparatus.
They weren't even...
So that would be pretty cool.
What kind of thing do you really want to write? Or have you written?
Well, I just wrote a pilot that's very close to my heart. I'm from South Carolina, and I set it in South Carolina. And it's a story, you know, that's very powerful, very close to my heart, very poignant. So
I was on a TV show called Bewitched when I was little, so I have all those old memories, so that might be in a book too.
So, on the red carpet, are you asked about that the majority of the time?
Yeah, well, you get the what are you wearing kind of thing, but yeah, people ask about Bewitched and life and all those things.
So, what does it feel like to continue to get those questions now?
You know, it's a good thing. If I didn't want to answer the questions, I wouldn't be here on the red carpet. There are plenty of places you could go where you won't be asked as many questions. So I'm proud of being on a great TV show.
What is it? You know, they're saying the human body is made to live for about 160 years. So, assuming that this life is going to last to 160, in the end, which is the beginning, what is the legacy that you want to leave?
I think, as a parent, I think my legacy is my children. So I'm trying to raise responsible adults, and hopefully they'll carry on good deeds and do things for others instead of being selfish. So hopefully that's a way to carry on.
How many kids?
I have 6 boys.
Wow. Okay.
Can you tell?
So wonderful. I want to hug.
Oh, you're a dear. Thank you
so much.
Thank you. And this is my client, Natalie Kwon.
Well, let's get started first, you and I. Now, you've helped so many more women.
Thank you.
And I'm not going to take credit for all of it, but one little video that I put out with us from a few years ago had, I think it was 2 million views. You have helped women so much to believe in themselves, not just from all the news feed, but from the stuff that I have intentionally put out there, because it's so you're desperately needed. Okay, I've gushed enough.
No, it's never enough gushing as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, what's your name?
Natalie Kwon.
Tell us. I should know you, but tell us why.
Well, Natalie is my client, but she's also my guest tonight, and she's also a brilliant attorney.
Wonderful. You know, Gloria, it would really help if you would bring to us women that are a little more attractive. You know, next time, could you please? So, I love that you brought Natalie, because you being an attorney, and you look this happy and bright. What's it like every day? I mean, are you worn out at the end of the day? Are you raring to go tomorrow every day?
No, I actually love what I do, and I think that's the secret of being good at what you do.
You care about the people you're interviewing, their lives touch you. So when I hear of stories of tragedy, and I invest myself in who these people are, you can't help but care and have that empathy. And I think as a good journalist, that helps you make your job even more riveting and interesting every day. Because if you don't have empathy for people, you're shut down. You know? So I think that's part of it, is you have to open yourself up to be able to connect with the individuals. And that's not just with the people on camera. That's your crew members, that's your staff, your producers, in everyday life, your family.
Picking up another night of 100 Stars, Oscar Night 2013. This one's been special. 8 years in a row we've done this. But tonight you found out something about relationships.